From somewhere below the surface of the Midwest, in the studio wing of the adult fans of Nerf's secret bunker, this is the AFoN Show. With your hosts, Mr. K and Mr. S.
Hello Nerf Nation! Welcome to a special Arsenal edition episode of the Adult Fans of Nerf Show.
Arsenal? What's an arsenal?
An arsenal is a collection of blasters.
And we happen to have those.
Indeed. So today we're going to show off our own arsenals. First off, we're going to start with my collection, and then via special Nerf technology, we're going to teleport Mr. S here to his own hide.
My hide, yes. So I can hide high.
So let's start off with my collection. My collection is pretty big. I have about 135 blasters when I include Super Soakers.
When you include Super Soakers.
Yes.
See, he and I have a thing here. He doesn't really consider Super Soakers nerfy enough to be added in his count for his collection. I think that's bull honky.
See, they are more recently with the Nerf edition, or when they became Nerf branded.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not really a Super Soaker collection. I'm more of a Nerf blaster collector.
To me, it's all the same.
Dart Tag, Vortex, and Strike, and then previous iterations
so
of Nerf
do I.
blasters.
I like if in my collection I wouldn't classify a Laramie Super Soaker as a Nerf Super Soaker, but a Super Soaker current generation is Nerf or nothing. It's in the count. I can't deal with this. I'm going. Have fun with your arsenal.
Alright, so I'm just going to briefly go over some of my arsenal here, and then we're going to switch and go over the rest of my arsenal, because a lot of this stuff here I don't really have displayed all the time, because it takes up a lot of space. And even though we're in a bunker, you know, I still am, you know, a little short on space. So these are most of my older blasters. We got the Power Clip. We got the Comlink 2. Nice blaster. I wish I could get a better copy of this one. This one's a little sun worn, but it still works. So, you know, like classic walkie-talkies of old, you know, kids walkie-talkies, not the kind of stuff they use in, you know, construction sites or whatever. This is the Crossbow 2. I do have darts for it, or little bolts for it somewhere. But I don't know. I wish I had a regular crossbow, but for now, this guy will do. He does have one little problem though, because the pegs that the arrows go on are really susceptible to being bent, so since I had it stored for a while, they're kind of a little off. My Super Soakers, we got the Blinder, and we got the Lightning Storm, we got the Electro Storm, the, I don't remember what this one's called, the big one. We got the Point Break. I like the Point Break because it looks kind of like a Blade Runner gun almost. We got this little guy. Don't remember what he's called, but basically you string this out for somebody to trip over, and have this set, and the string pulls on. Okay, maybe not. At least I didn't break this string, it just came off. A lot of these just sit in a Tupperware container because I don't have this, like I said, I don't have the space to display them. It's a little pea shooter I got about 3 of these. I got a ton of different blasters. These guys are all newer ones down here, but nonetheless part of my collection. Got Big Bad Bow, Hyperfire, I got Crossfire, the Spider-Man blaster, very sought after blaster. It's a pretty decent little guy. Pumps up and you put it on your wrist and pop it off. Got two Super Max 3000s. I don't really care for this, to be honest, but I wanted it because my collection wouldn't be complete without it. I do have a couple of Buzz B blasters. I got the Hunter and the Double Shot. I do like both of these, and we are actually planning on doing a few more Buzz B blasters and other branded blasters. So if you represent another blaster company, we'd be willing to do some reviews on your blasters if you were willing to send us some. Because a lot of the blasters we honestly can't find everywhere, like some of the X-Shot. I would really like to test some of the X-Shot, especially the shotgun, but unfortunately we can't find them anywhere around here. So yeah, that's it for this part of my collection. Some of the older blasters and Super Soakers and whatnot. Like I said, most of this stuff on the table here and on the Tupperware is kept inside the bins because they're not in the greatest shape, but they do still work. So let's go over to the other part of my collection and I'll show you that. Alright, we're here for part 2 of my collection. Now, these guys here normally aren't displayed. I set them up for this. Most of these, some of these go on shelves in various places, but not in the bunker. Got my 2 long shots, I got 2 Stampedes. All these boxes down here are empty, but most of the other boxes that you're going to see are full. I got my N-Strike, or my N-Force weapons. Mr. S is borrowing the other half of this guy. And got Clear Deploy, Long Strike, that one, can't remember what it's called. I don't remember. Dart Take Blaster, Desert Eagle style. These guys are actually normally on this pegboard. I want to get some more pegboard eventually and, you know, put most of them up. But yeah, this here is the portion that I normally have displayed. When you're watching the Adult Fans of Nerf show, it's usually at the back of the camera. So let's move on to the next portion of my collection. So here is the third and final portion of my collection. This is mostly where I have my blasters displayed outside their boxes and everything, except for these guys up here. These are most of my older blasters are up here. Got Star Wars section, got Cyber Strike gear. All these boxes are full. I got my Aerostorm, Vulcan, Spectre, I got some Micro Blasters, my Maverick collection, my wonderful mobile dart storage, which I made out of 2 Sterilite bins. I got my pen blaster, which is pretty cool. And of course I got one of my 2 secret shots. I got the other one in my car where it stays. The only thing about this guy is he's kind of top heavy, so he may tip over sometimes if I'm pushing him around. I got 2 of the green tactical light. I just added one to my collection the other day. I got a good deal on it on eBay. And I got my 2 other long shots, yellow versions. I got all of my dart tag blasters. And on the very bottom, you can't see much of it, but I got all of my Nerf ball blasters. I got my 2 atom blasters, which are great little pea shooters. They have an ingenious design to them. They're really hard to find, so I'm glad that I was able to find these 2, and another one for Mr. S's little son. Because, you know, the family that nerfs together. This is one of the favorite pieces of my storage system. This is a cabinet that I got at Target. I custom made the internals, and this has 2 Raiders, my Alpha Trooper deploy, and clips at the bottom. Basically, it's just pegboard supported, about 1.5 inches from the back with 2 boards along the sides. I got 2 scouts up there. I'm actually looking to make a couple more of these, something similar, down the road to store more of my collection a little bit easier. But yeah, I love this thing. It worked out really well. If you want to know anything more about it, maybe some more pictures or whatever to see how it was made, just shoot us an email. We'll be glad to show it a little bit more detail to our setup. So yeah, I mean, my collection is fairly substantial. I'm collecting more of the older stuff all the time. I search on eBay all the time to see if I can find blasters. Ideally, I'd like my collection to be at least 3 blasters, or 3 versions of each blaster, of every color. So I'd like 1 mint in box, 1 for display, and then 1 to play with. But I'm on the way to making that a reality, but you know, I still got a little ways to go. So that's all my collection. Let's go to Mr. S's collection.
You're finally done. Can I come back now?
Any?
You're finally done? Okay. So I'm back just in time for me to leave again?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, hi. I'm gonna sod off now, apparently.
Alright, there he goes. And after he comes back, we'll say arrivederci.
Hey everybody! It's me in my above ground abode, bunker, whatever you want to call it. This lovely lady standing next to me is soon to be Mrs. S. Thought I'd give her a formal introduction to the entire Nerf Nation since, well, we're at my home. And why are we at my home? Well, in case you're deaf and you weren't listening before, this is the Arsenal episode, and I can't give Mr. K all the credit, all the FaceTime here. I need my time in the sun too. So he's not here. He's back at the bunker playing with his guns. I got mine out all over the place here. It was kind of like a Nerf explosion in my living room. For total count, I have, as of right now, 60 Nerf blasters, all things included. So I'm going to show it all to you. What do we got here? We got Super Soakers galore. I like the new Super Soaker line. We got the new Electro Storm, the little pistol here. Look forward to a review on this thing pretty soon. We got the Lightning Storm, the Thunderstorm, the Bottle Blaster, the Temporary Blinder. For all of you who may not know what we've been talking about for so long here, this is the Temporary Blinder. This is the Shot Blast. If you are too close to this thing when it goes off, it will hit you in the eyes and you will not be able to see. Not very fun. I don't have as much dart tag stuff as I would like to have, but I've got some stuff. We got the new Speed Swarm, the Swarm Fire, the... Oh, I don't have... Because I don't have one. I don't have a Quick 16. I have a Speed Load 6. I thought I was missing one. This is kind of the end strike zone over here. As I told you before in last episode, I like the mag strike. I got my Tony Stark mag strike here. I actually was lucky enough to get a second clip, or a third clip, so I have one extra. So I got both of those. I really like the red on this. I do. I like it. It's cool. Vortex land is very sparse. I only have the Vigilon and the Lumitron. More to come. It's a work in progress. What can I say? You can't have everything right away. I have a lot of Nerf guns, Nerf blasters. It's all good. Probably one of my favoritist parts, that's right, I said favoritist, of my collection is this old Optimus Prime blaster. I think this came out around the same time as the first movie. And it's got a handle here for, you know, doing the thing, but, you know, really I just gotta grip it and rip it. The flaps have never really worked on it, but, you know, it's cool. It's Optimus Prime's fist. Come on now. And I'm left-handed, so as you can see, Prime's fist is backwards. But I don't care. I'm a lefty. I roll with it. Got my Titan, my Vulcan, my Stampede. I finally got a Stampede, so now I can say I have a Stampede. And the Long Shot, Long Strike, Raiders, and a Partridge in a Pear Tree. What else should I say? What else can I say? I have a pretty nice collection. Some of it's a little hard to see because, you know, we're in my living room. I put everything where I could. I normally keep everything in Tupperwares and boxes and stuff for easy storage because, well, I live in an apartment and I don't have a whole lot of space. I don't have the entire bunker like Mr. K does to throw everything up on the walls and everything. But I do what I can with what I have, and it works really well. I use all of my shelf space, you can't see it's off camera, for my Transformers collection, yes. But that's an entirely different beast in itself. If I put Nerf on there, my shelves would fall and there'd be glass all over my living room, and that's not a good idea.
No. I do like to live in a safe environment, so. Store everything without their darts. And always
use your vision gear. We have a lot of indoor Nerf battles in my apartment, and nothing's broken yet. You know, knock on wood. If I here's some. Knock on wood. Nothing's broken yet. Nothing's broken yet. But always use your vision gear, especially in indoor battles.
They should make vision gear for the Super Soakers, because last year at a birthday party, somebody got the blinder in the face. So.
It happens. It happens all the time.
Just a thought.
I think I've said this in a couple of my reviews. I like to use my Super Soakers at the pool, so blinding happens. It's a risk. I look forward to your comments on my collection. And if anybody wants to see anything close up, I plan on taking lots of pictures. So let me know, and we'll go through there. Oh, I almost forgot my. See, I have them. I have them in the box, in a little display. I took them down just for you, but I got them.
One of the few things he keeps in a box because the boxes are just that cool.
I'm usually not that kind of a collector. I usually take everything out of the box. I gotta play with it at least once, but with those things, the boxes are just too damn cool for school, so I'm keeping them in there. Really, that's all I got, so I'm gonna jump back in my teleporter and go back to the bunker, and we'll catch up with Mr. K right after I kill my...
Oh.
Okay, she won. I'm done.
She won.
See you back at the bunker.
Alright, so waiting for Mr. S to come back.
Alright. I'm back. I'm back. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Hi, I'm back.
Alright, so he's back. You've seen our entire arsenals. So stay tuned next week when we show your arsenals for the winners of our spring cleaning giveaway.
Contest winners! Yay, contest winners! I can't wait. You guys have been submitting some really great stuff. Keep up the good work, and it's Nerf or nothing.
Absolutely.